Hello, welcome back to Mega Man Legends. Last time we finished off the entire game. I have done some shenanigans, and don't worry about the money. I have maxed out all the special weapons, every single one of them. I did not realize the Active Buster actually gets infinite energy, so this technically makes it better than the Shining Laser, but the Shining Laser just eats through enemies. But both of them get to stop moving, so I don't know, but Active Buster has homing, which makes it just a hair better. But I'll be showing all the weapons off. But first we're going to start with the museum. Got a bunch of stuff to look at. We're going to start from the left and go around. I think I also looked at this before when I first came here, but we're going to go through all of them. Don't you think this is just the loveliest box? I really like these. It's just a generic box, okay? Can I not actually... Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful diamond, isn't it? It's one of my favorite displays. There's not going to be much to say about them, but we're going to look at them all now. Ancient digging tool. Discovered in the Cardin Forest subgate. Appears to be made of animal bone. No, it doesn't. That is metal. What are you talking about? She's so beautiful. I had no idea the curator was so lovely. She's a work of art herself. Relax, guy. My God. If I find anything else, I'll be sure to bring it here, okay? She's the one that gave us the prism crystal. Human doll. Yeah, you can. If you want to call it that, sure. Found in the Cardin Forest subgate. Believed to have been made by a Reaverbot. Modeled after a human. I mean, maybe. Giant horn. Believed to be the horn or fang of an animal-shaped Reaverbot, often found in rocky areas above ground. Antique shield. Grade 2 national treasure, apparently used by Reaverbots for protection. Reaverbot eye. Grade 1 national treasure found in the main gate. As the name indicates, believed to be the eye of a giant Reaverbot. I thought there would actually be more to these, but whatever. Crystal fossil. Grade 3 national treasure. Fossilized remains of a dead Reaverbot. I don't know how that works, because they're already made of metal. There sure are a lot of exhibits now, aren't there? Quite a variety, too. Everything from the cute to the bizarre. I don't know that there's anything cute in here. What are you talking about? Catalog's bell. Found in the Closer Wood subgate. Named for its bell-like shape. Oh, okay, so it's not actually a bell. And I think these two are already here. That may look like in the old rock, but it's really a rare and valuable specimen. Sure it is. Every museum's got to have a vase or two, right? Yes. Okay, so there was not too much to the museum, but I'm also going to be showing off, like I said, the weapons. I'm not sure where best to do this, because there's not really any place I could take the support car that's like right next to enemies. I don't necessarily have to use them on enemies. Some of them will have no effect on enemies anyways. Let's see. I guess I could technically go to Old City and then go down and fight the dog. That'd be like a little bit of time between all of them. I guess that's like the best. No, just go into one of the sub-cities. I think that's the best bet. Okay, so let's. I currently still have the shining laser. That's not what I wanted. I currently still have the shining laser, so let's swap to But nope. Let's swap. We don't need to see that. That's just kicking. I did actually max out the special on the Machine Buster. We'll go ahead and take a look at this. I've already said I don't particularly care for this. This is just something to do at the very end, which I'm at. So, it fires a lot less straight, and you kind of want it to fire straight. Yeah, you do that, dog. This is still a pretty good weapon, but I have the rapid now for my Buster. Yeah, you can see it starting to spread quite a bit. I do not need the money. But yeah, it's just kind of weak at this point. But it's still technically pretty good because of the speed. I think I'm just going to call roll from now on. That's save me the little bit of time. Let's do the Power Buster. I kept intending to use this, and I don't think I actually ever used it. No, I think I fired off like a shot with it early on. God, the dog's already after me. Okay, so we saw how quickly that defeated this thing, which is to say it did not defeat it quickly. That is quite a bit quicker. When the shots hit something, they blow up and they do continuous damage, which you could hear with the first shot, but not the other shots. I don't know why. You've already seen the drill plenty. I never used the grenade arm. This might not even kill the thing. Although it's technically supposed to be strong, so we'll see. I think it's basically the Grand Grenade, just not as big. And it also cannot break the walls like the Grand Grenade can. Yeah, it looks like one of the Reaverbot grenades. Like, yeah, it's like a small version of them. I mean, it does decent enough damage, I suppose. Just not a whole lot of ammo or range. Mega Man does not have a very good throwing arm, confirmed. Nope, nope. Showing off how bad at menuing I am. Spreadbuster. This is another thing that I got super late. And yes, looking at those stats, that is max. That is all that it gets. It has a ton of attack, though. I think this is the highest. But yeah, I just feel like you get this super late for it to be useful. A lot of the stuff for it you can actually get earlier than I got it. You can do a bunch of the stuff with the inspector much earlier than I did them. But I think, yeah, like, it is strong. It is definitely strong. It might also be worth I think not upgrading the special on this makes it like a tighter formation as well. It's like, it's not like it's weak, but I always tend to get it like right next to the shining laser, so it's not worth it. But it won't tell me. But yeah, I think that change affects the spread on it. So if you like similar to the machine gun, just don't upgrade that. We've already seen the vacuum on. There's literally nothing to it. We've seen the active buster quite a bit. I just don't remember it having infinite ammo. Blade arm. I think I showed this off too. Yeah, I did show this off as well. Let's go ahead and show it off again. I won't show the mines. That is probably not even going to kill this thing, and it's probably going to get me killed. There's a reason it's the first special weapon you get. Besides leg. Ow. I mean, I killed it. At what cost? Yeah, I showed that off pretty early. I didn't really show the development of any of these things, but I believe... Excuse me, Mega Man? Okay, apparently there's a wall there. I believe the early versions of the blade, it does not shoot the blade. I think that's literally the final power upgrade on it. Grand Grenade we've seen. Mines we've seen. I'm not going to use. Shield I didn't use. The special upgrade on this one changes the size of the shield. Despite this taking an... I think it's the marble shell. I don't remember. Despite this taking an actual shield to make, it doesn't create a physical shield. It is, and it's also not unlimited. Yeah. I don't know how much the size of the shield even matters, but it must matter because you can increase it. Excellent logic, right? And then we got the Shining Laser again. I will show this. This has the maximum attack on it. Supposedly the range isn't great. And yeah, technically the range isn't great. I distinctly remember using it maxed out on the Sub-City boss, and there are several points it just walks out of range. But it still just chews it up. Yeah. And you can see it's much bigger, well, bigger, anyways, than it was before. I mean, I still hit him from over there, but that's... Okay, it's at least hitting that building. But it's not hitting over there. And it's hitting that building in the distance. Yeah, so it still has pretty good range. No, I actually don't need to go out anywhere. This is where I'm going to stop. This is the last thing to show. Maxed out Shining Laser. It is pretty ridiculous. I know I didn't show off maxed out Active Buster. It does not look any different than the last time I used it. I think it's got a single power upgrade, but the missiles don't change. I think the explosion gets bigger. Not sure. But anyways, well, there we go. That's the last I wanted to show off in this game. I will be starting... I think I'll be starting the Misadventures of Tron Bonne next time. I may want like a break from the series, but I don't know. That is also kind of a break from the series. As far as I know, it does not play anything like Legends 1 and 2. But I will be playing that before I move on to Legends 2. There is technically plot in that pertains to... that comes up in Legends 2, but you can definitely play Legends 2 without playing that, because I mean, I have. But, anyways... Yes, that is it for this series. I will be starting something new next time. But yeah, that's it for this game. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.